It's not about comfort, it's about you. Let's start with what most people assume. Your seat is warm, so your dog takes it. Simple, right? Not exactly, because your dog has other warm places, beds, couches, sunlight spots, even piles of laundry. If warmth was the only reason, they wouldn't wait for your exact spot. Your scent equals your presence. Dogs experience the world through smell. While humans rely on vision, dogs rely on scent. Your dog has over 300 million scent receptors. You have about 6 million. That's not a small difference. That's a completely different world. It's a form of emotional closeness. Think about this. When your dog misses you, what do? They go to places that smell like you, your bed, your clothes, your shoes, because your scent makes them feel safe. It lowers their stress. So it calms their nervous system. So when they take your seat, they're doing the same thing. They're choosing closeness. Even when you're right there in the room, because to your dog, closeness isn't just physical, it's emotional, the bond that reinforces itself. There's a powerful loop happening here. When your dog is near your scent, their brain releases calming chemicals. When they feel calm, they associate that feeling with you, which makes them want to be closer to you again. And the cycle continues. This is part of what makes the human-dog bond so strong. It's not just learned. Your dog might be guarding your spot. Here's something interesting. Sometimes your dog isn't just taking your seat, they're protecting it. Dogs have a natural instinct to guard valuable things. And to them, you are the most valuable thing. So your spot becomes important. Not because it's a chair, but because it represents you. Your scent, your presence, your territory. By sitting there, your dog is claiming that connection, not aggressively, but instinctively. It can also be a sign of attachment style. Not all dogs do this the same way. Some do it constantly, others rarely, and that can tell you something about your dog's personality. Dogs with stronger attachment bonds are more likely to seek out your scent. They want reassurance, they want closeness, they want connection. So taking your seat becomes a behavior that fulfills that need. It's not neediness, it's attachment. Now, when it means something more, here's where it gets important. Sometimes this behavior increases suddenly. Your dog starts taking your seat more often, staying there longer, becoming more attached to your presence. That can be a sign of something deeper: stress, anxiety, changes in the environment. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to change, even small shifts. Your schedule, your mood, your routine can affect them, and they respond by seeking more security, more of you. They can feel when you're not the same. This is something most people don't realize. Your dog doesn't just know where you are. They know how you are. If your energy changes, they feel it. If you're stressed, they sense it. If something feels off, they pick it up immediately. And one of the ways they respond is by getting closer to your scent, because that's what stabilizes them. It's a behavior rooted in thousands of years. This isn't new behavior. Right? It goes back thousands of years, before homes, before couches, before chairs. Dogs lived in packs. They stayed close to each other, shared space, shared warmth, shared scent. It was survival. Now you are their pack. So when they take your seat, they're following the same instinct. Stay close to the one you trust. Stay close to the one who protects you. Stay close to the one who matters most. Why you shouldn't always push them away. A lot of owners react the same way. They come back, see their dog in their seat, and immediately push them off. And sometimes that's fine. But if you do it harshly or repeatedly, it can affect the bond, because your dog isn't trying to annoy you. They're trying to connect with you. And when that connection gets rejected, they feel it. Not in a dramatic way, but in a subtle shift. They become less expressive, less confident, less open. What you should do instead, you don't have to give up your seat, but you can respond differently. Acknowledge them, speak softly, guide them instead of pushing them. Let them know they're not doing something wrong. Because from their perspective, they're doing something very right. They're choosing you. Final message. So the next time you stand up and come back to find your dog in your seat, pause for a second. Don't just see it as a habit. See it for what it really is: your dog choosing your presence, your scent, your connection. Because to them, that seat isn't just a spot in the house, it's you. And choosing that spot is their way of staying close to the one thing that makes them feel completely safe. All right, to your outro, CTA. If this made you understand your dog differently, subscribe, because the next video will show you something even more surprising: why your dog follows you everywhere, even to the bathroom. And trust me, that one goes deeper than you think. It's biological. When you leave your seat, you leave behind a full sensory imprint. Your emotions, your state of mind, your physical presence, all of it stays there. So when your dog curls up in your spot, they're not just lying down, they're stepping into your presence, but they do. And here's why. Your seat doesn't just carry heat, it carries your scent. And to your dog, your scent is everything.